What's good, YouTube? It's your boy P Money. So the Blazers get beat down at home against the Utah Jazz 120 to 100. And it was a lot of bad, but I'm not going to really focus too much on the bad because it's been a common theme since the preseason, other than the first game. And it's pretty clear and apparent that both offensively and defensively, the Blazers are trying to incorporate new aspects, different players. As you can see, Dame, I think, only took 12 shots last night. He scored 9 points, had 7 assists, and I think 3 rebounds. Yeah, 4 rebounds, a steal, a block, and a turnover. I just don't think that type of play from Dame is going to continuously happen. So now, while they're working their way through all the kinks and whatnot, they may take a couple more L's like this, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not really too worried about where the Blazers are in terms of offense and defense. I believe both of them are going to be very good once the season progresses along. But in that first quarter, Mike Conley started off strong for the Jazz. He goes for 7 points, 2 of 5 from the field, 1 of 1 from 3, and he also had a rebound. Also, Jordan Clarkson off the bench. He came in 6 points, 2 of 5 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, but he grabs 5 rebounds and got himself a block. In that quarter, the Jazz shoot 13 of 27 for 48%. They go 6 of 12 from 3. They grab 17 rebounds, 3 of those are offensive. They get 2 blocks, a turnover, and they end up leading 32-25. CJ started off very strong in that first quarter. He goes for 8 points, 3 of 5 from the field, 2 of 3 from 3, had a rebound and a block. And also, Derrick Jones Jr. from 3, looking really good in that first quarter. He goes for 6 points, 2 of 4 from the field, 2 of 4 from the free 3-point line, and he also grabbed a rebound. But the problem that the Blazers had was they could not sustain the offense that they had in that first, I would say, 5 minutes or so. They looked really good, but they started missing a lot of shots. In that quarter, they finished 11 of 28 from the field. They go 5 of 10 from 3, 2 of 5 from the free throw line. They do dish out 7 assists, which is pretty good considering they had 11 field goals. They grabbed 14 rebounds, 2 offensive. They had a steal, 2 blocks, and a turnover. And the second quarter was pretty much over for the Blazers in terms of being able to get this game. Mitchell came alive. He went for 15 points, 5 of 11 from the field, 3 assists from 3, got 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and he finished up with a plus 12 at halftime. Bogdanovich, he came along as well. He had 11 points, 4 of 9 from the field, 3 of 6 from 3, grabbed 6 rebounds, had an assist, 2 turnovers, and he finished up with a plus 17. Clarkson, he finished up the half with 11 points, 4 of 7 from the field, 3 of 5 from 3, 5 rebounds, assists, and a block. From the field, the Jazz go 24 of 50 for 48%, 13 of 28 for 46% from 3, go 4 of 6 from the free throw line. They shot 11 assists, grabbed 32 rebounds, 5 of those offensive. They also have a steal, 2 blocks, and 4 turnovers. 13 3-pointers, man, in the first half. And they also grabbed 32 rebounds, and they held the Blazers only to 19 points in the second quarter. So the Jazz ended up going up by 21, 65-44. For the Blazers, Nurk had a nice second quarter. He goes for 11 points, goes 4 of 7 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3. They grabbed a rebound, 3 assists, and had a turnover. McCollum couldn't pick up where he left off. He had 10 points, 4 of 11 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3, had 2 rebounds, an assist, and a block. But Enes Kanter was probably the bright spot in that second quarter. He goes for 8 points, 4 of 4 from the field, grabbed 5 rebounds. And then Dame, he goes 0 of 5 from the field, 0 of 3 from 3, had 3 rebounds, 5 assists, a steal, and a block. And this is like the first time since, I want to say 5 years ago, that Dame was held scoreless in the first half. Melo, he also didn't have a very good first half. He goes for 3 points, 0 of 5 from the field, and he got all his points from the free throw line. But he did have 3 rebounds and a turnover. The Blazers just couldn't buy a basket in that second half, or in the second quarter. They go 16 of 45 for 36% from the field. They go 6 of 18 for 33% from 3. They go 6 of 9 from the free throw line. They do dish out 14 assists, which is fairly good, but when you're not hitting shots, and the amount of threes that they were giving up was crazy. So it was tough. It was a tough first half for the Blazers. They do grab 20 rebounds, 2 of those offensive. They get 2 steals, 2 blocks, and they only have 3 turnovers. But in the second half, I believe that the Blazers had a better showing, even though they were down. Like after the third quarter, I think they were down 26 or something like that. But I liked what I saw from the Blazers in the second half, even though Gobert, he was money in that. He goes for 20 points, 8 of 9 from the field, 12 rebounds, an assist, a turnover, a steal, and he's plus 15. After 3, Mitchell goes for 17 points, 5 of 13 from the field, 3 of 7 from 3, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, a turnover, and a steal. Bogdanovich, 14 points, 5 of 12 from the field, 4 of 9 from 3, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, and 3 turnovers. Dame did look better in that third quarter. He goes for 9 points, 4 of 12 from the field, 1 of 7 from 3, had 4 rebounds, 7 assists, a turnover, a steal, and a block. Also, Melo really came on in that third quarter. And he ended up finishing 15 points, 5 of 12 from the field, 4 rebounds, a turnover, and a steal. And then Nurk, for that third quarter, he finished up 13 points, 5 of 9 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 turnovers, and a steal. The Blazers, they just really looked a step slow pretty much all night on both ends, in my opinion. It's pretty obvious that as a team, they're not gelling yet, but I do believe that they will be very soon. Trent Jr., he played pretty well in that third quarter. He finished up with 11 points, 4 of 12 from the field, 3 of 5 from 3, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals. The Blazers shoot a horrible 37 of 92 for 40% from the field, 12 of 33 from 3 for 36%. They go 14 of 17, which is solid from the free throw line. They dish out 23 assists, grab 40 rebounds, 6 of those offensive. They get 6 steals, 3 blocks, and only have 6 turnovers. And in that fourth quarter, what I did like from the Blazers is they ended up actually winning that quarter, 32-26. So that was definitely good for them. And then for the Jazz, Gobert pretty much had a very dominant performance. 20 points, 17 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 turnovers, and a steal. In the first quarter, it looked like Merck was going to be able to dominate Gobert, but it looked like the Jazz could just do whatever they wanted after the first quarter. Mitchell, he finished up with 20 points as well. He didn't shoot it well, going 6 of 16 from the field, 4 of 10 from the 3. Goes 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 turnovers, and a steal. And then Conley, he finished up with 18 points, 6 of 15 from the field, 4 of 7 from 3. Got 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 turnovers. And then Bogdanovich and Clarkson, they both end up finishing with 15 points apiece. Joe Ingles, he finished up with 14 points, 5 rebounds, and 7 assists. And then Derek Favors was the last guy in double figures. He goes for 10 points on 5 of 5 from the field, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. the Jazz end up having 7 players in double figures, where the Blazers had 5, but none of those 5 were Dame. So that's pretty much one of the biggest stories of the night, other than the defense, is it looks like Dame's kind of battling a cold right now. So I don't know if he's just trying to incorporate more people and then like trying to take over in the second half, but it didn't really look like he was trying to that much in this game. But I'll just attribute that to trying to get everybody involved, since there's a lot more players that can actually put the ball in the basket now than we've had in a long time. I think he was just being more passive this game. But for the Jazz, they finish up 43 of 84 for 46% from the field, 19 of 50 from three-point land. They go 15 of 19 from the free throw line. They dish out 24 assists, grab 59 rebounds, 12 offensive, get 3 steals, 3 blocks, and have 11 turnovers. Jazz will play host to Minnesota on the 26th, while the Blazers will host the Rockets, which looks like it's going to be on the 26th as well. There is no excuses for me. The Blazers definitely got their head busted in, but I do feel like they can correct a lot of things. I don't think it's one of those types of things to be panicked about after one game. I just think that Houston will be a little bit in disarray, and I think the Blazers will be able to take advantage of that. And I did like what I saw from the Blazers in the second half in terms of effort, even though they got beat by 20. They held the Jazz to 26 points in that third quarter, or in the fourth quarter. So I've definitely liked what I saw, and hopefully they can incorporate that second half into the first half against the Rockets on Saturday. Also, James Harden looks like he's looking at the Blazers, and I don't want him. But this is your boy P Money. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe. Shouts out to the entire LDBC. Shouts out to all my supporters. I appreciate each and every one.